Hey, what's up guys? Andrew here. Today we're taking a look at the ACER Aspire R14. This is a 14-inch 2-in-1 Ultrabook with some pretty good specs. The ACER brand is usually known as a very inexpensive brand when it comes to computers. However, the latest models from ACER have been positive. This is the Best Buy exclusive and it features a Core i5-6200U, 8 gigs of RAM, 256GB SSD. For your display, you got a 14-inch 1920 by 1080p touchscreen. All of this comes at a price of $699. And that's not all. As a bonus right now, you do get a $50 Microsoft Store gift card that you can use on Windows games, or better yet, you can use it on the Microsoft Xbox Store. Let's talk about the design and build quality. The top panel features this beautiful brushed aluminum finish that just looks gorgeous. The sides have these chamfered edges that look like an iPhone 5S, and it looks just like the XPS 13 as well. The weight comes in at 4.19 pounds, and the thickest point is 0.73 inches. The bottom base is made out of plastic and it feels pretty solid. It's made out of this soft touch finish that makes it very smooth to touch. In terms of overall build quality, I think ACER did an excellent job. Take a look here, there is very minimal flex. On the left side of the notebook, you have your security lock slot, USB Type-C, full-size HDMI, 2 USB 3s, and a headset microphone jack combo. On the right side, you got your SD card reader, volume up and down rocker, USB 2, power button, and your charging port. One of the downsides to this notebook is the charging port and the cable. Look how small this adapter is. It feels flimsy and fragile. Hopefully it'll last a couple of years. This notebook is rocking a 14-inch Full HD touchscreen panel, unlike other manufacturers which are 13.3 inches. Text and images are sharp, however the color accuracy is just a tad short. The sRGB coverage scored 66%, and the Adobe RGB scored 50%. Overall, the display performance is adequate for its price range. You do get a touchscreen with this panel, but its performance is a bit choppy and the overall response is laggy at times. This is an IPS panel and the viewing angles are decent. It's not the best out there, but it gets the job done. The major downsides to this panel is the glossy display. Check it out guys, this thing is like a mirror. Look at all those reflections. This is a 2-in-1 laptop, so your first mode obviously is your laptop mode, followed by your stand mode. This mode will be highly useful for touch-based games and presentations. Next mode we have here is your tent mode. And last but not least is your tablet mode. I personally find this mode kind of cumbersome and heavy because of its size, especially at 4.19 pounds. With that being said, having these multiple modes will be highly useful for many students out there in class. The CPU powering this notebook is a Skylake based Core i5-6200U. The base clock speed is 2.3 GHz. With turbo boost up to 2.8 GHz. This CPU is pretty strong for a dual core chip. From multimedia programs to programming, this CPU has your back. The Intel HD 520 is an integrated GPU that offers adequate performance. You can play games like Minecraft, League of Legends, CSGO, and Formula 1 racing, just to name a few. Let's see how this GPU performs by launching CSGO on medium settings at a resolution of 1366 by 768. So far the game is quite playable. I'm averaging around 40 to 45 frames per second. You can try to run it at 1920 by 1080p, but you'll only get around 19 to 22 frames per second. Next up is keyboard performance. The key travel is short like the XPS 13, however the keys offer excellent feedback and response. The only major thing I didn't like about this keyboard was the enter key and the backward slash keys are literally almost stuck together. Hopefully they'll add a little bit more spacing between those two keys. You do get a backlit keyboard with two options, either medium or high. The trackpad is large and the surface feels pretty good. Tracking, two-finger scrolling, and multi-touch gestures have been accurate. It's not smooth like an XPS trackpad, but the overall performance is solid for a Windows trackpad. One minor annoyance on this notebook is the huge amount of bloatware that Acer installed here. I guess that's to keep the price point low, but the good news here is you can use a program like CCleaner and remove them all. Battery life has been pretty good. I've been averaging around 6 to 7 hours with medium screen brightness, and that's with casual usage like browsing the web, watching Netflix, and working on Microsoft Office projects. There are two bottom-facing Dolby audio speakers towards the front, and the sound quality is actually pretty good. The Acer True Harmony presets does a decent job of improving the overall sound quality. Here's a quick sound test. Hey, what's up everybody, Andrew here. Testing out the webcam on the new Aspire R14. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Here's a quick look at the internal components of the ACER Aspire R14. First component we have here is your 256GB SSD provided by Light-On. The performance from this drive is fast. I'm getting around 543 megabytes a second for the read speed and 362 megabytes a second for the write speeds. Overall, this drive makes everything feel fast and snappy. The two mini fans on this notebook run very quiet during light to medium use. Even though these two fans are small, they do a great job of keeping things running cool and efficient. Okay, so let's get to the conclusion of the ACER Aspire R14. This notebook offers a great all-around package for only $700. From the 2-in-1 design, sleek brushed metal finish, a Skylake Core i5, 14-inch Full HD touchscreen, and 8 gigs of RAM. This notebook offers a lot of bang for your buck. If you've been eyeing the XPS 13 or a great ultrabook for school for a while, but you don't want to spend over $1,000, then the ACER Aspire R14 is a great choice. The major cons on this notebook is the flimsy charging port, excessive bloatware, and short key travel. Besides that, this is a great all-around ultrabook. Alright guys, this completes my full review on the ACER Aspire R14. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to smash on that like button, and don't forget to sub. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.